launched, the new WAYN.
The new WAYN, it's here. After all that time, I bet you were waiting a long time. Yeah, no, it's a very big change for us. It's, you know, the foundations, I hope, of a new era of the WAYN story. We've never had a feeling that we should be shy to change if we think that there's something that can be improved. And I think that the fact that we've got a whole new focus now is a testament to that.
Whole new focus, same business model, same way to make money.
Same business model. Advertising is the core. I think if you want to grow a scalable business, bless you, then you need to find a way of.
Sorry.
You're right. You need to find a way that's going to not in any way inhibit the interaction on the site. So, but I think the difference is, whereas before the advertising was just using banners and integrations on its own, we're now looking to build a much more content-rich strategy around what people are up for doing. So, whereas before it's more where people are going, or where they've been, or where they are, which is great because you can actually target people based on location. But it's a bit of a so what question, because people are sort of saying, well, we know that people are going to be in San Francisco, but it would be much more useful to know that they're interested in skiing, snowboarding, or going out partying, for example. WAYN was always known to be very complicated to use. There's a lot of options. People didn't really know their way around, and I think it was very much a bolt-on strategy when we were adding more and more functionality. We wanted to bring that into a much more easier to use interface, which was slicker, looked more kind of upmarket, I think, because WAYN was always kind of sometimes characterised as being a bit childish, even though the audience never reflected that. And so now, you know, we feel that the brand is much more reflective of what WAYN actually is.
And some press have said that you've kind of just copied Twitter.
Well, I think that would be, to some extent, completely false, but at the same time we've certainly taken some inspiration from them. I think it would be silly to say that Twitter has not sparked off a whole new revolution in the way in which people use and interact online, and we're looking to see how we can take those lessons in terms of microblogging and instant sort of creation of content, and how we can apply that to what is perhaps more stronger on our side, which is people's interest in lifestyle and travel. And if we can put that stuff together using an interactive microblogging format where you can invite your friends to it as well as add the post, and also, you know, interlink that to Twitter and Facebook, then I think we have something that's quite dynamic.
And you've you know, had a lot of press. How have the press generally reacted? It's
been great. I mean, you know, it's always nice to know that we're still supported by the press and the industry. So we've been in the Telegraph and also Travolution from the travel side, and TechCrunch. Although Mike was a bit cheeky in trying to compare us to Doppler, which you know, I think is really a bit slightly offensive for us, because I think first of all we brought the whole "where are you now, where you've been, where you're going next" back in 2002, and I think that perhaps it was not well understood, but it was there, and we had like over 700,000 trips being added every single month, so certainly that people were using it for that, but it's definitely not about where next, it's about what you're doing where you are next.
Well, you can't please everyone being a journalist.
You can't.
You can't say everything's wonderful.
He owes me a beer, let's put it that way.
And most importantly, how have your users reacted?
So we've had some fantastic responses from the users. Overall, the response has been very encouraging. I think that the majority of people can see it was a natural extension to what we needed to do. But there's obviously some people that have pointed out that they liked things the way they were, and why did we have to change it? And what we're trying to do is kind of have a bit of a balance where we actually listen to why they don't like some of the things, and actually we are adjusting some things to meet their needs. But at the same time, you know, you can't sit still in this industry, and people just need to, unfortunately, get used to the constant of change.